Good evening, I'm Donna Bush with your CID-TV news brief as well as your weather forecast. We begin with news on expected weather conditions for the Cayman Islands over the next few days. Hurricane Eta, which is south of the Cayman Islands, remains on its predicted path, as local meteorologist Kerry Powery explains.
As of 1 p.m. today, according to the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida, it was located at 14.7 north, 82.0 west, or about 105 miles east-northeast of Puerto Cabezas, Nicaragua, or that makes it about 319 miles to the south of Grand Cayman. Right now, the maximum sustained winds is of 120 miles per hour, making it a Category 3 hurricane, a major hurricane, and its present movement is towards the west at 9 miles per hour. You see the track takes it mainly over Nicaragua, then over Honduras, and weakens it, and it seems to want to re-emerge into the Gulf of Honduras come Saturday, the 7th of November. Weather around us will be impacted by this. We have cloudiness as of right now. The seas are getting a bit choppy, all from the extent of the winds associated with Hurricane Eta. We expect conditions to deteriorate as it goes over landfall, spreading its cloudiness across our area. In terms of marine interests, we have a marine warning out, and we expect 4 to 6 foot seas today, increasing 5 to 7 tomorrow, and possibly even 6 to 9 on Wednesday. In terms of rainfall, again, we expect a good set of rainfall to begin occurring from tonight, possibly even through to Friday. According to the National Hurricane predictions, they expect anything between 3 to 5 inches with a possible isolated minima of 10 inches for Grand Cayman.
And we'll take a look at the full local forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
This is indeed a wonderful time of the year for UCCI. Nursing students were capped and pinned just about a week ago. There was a ceremony this week to announce the well-deserving Peter N. Thompson Foundation Scholarship recipients, and also to recognize the foundation. And tonight, we are honoring excellent academic achievement at UCCI, and next week, we will have our annual commencement ceremony. So, truly exciting time.
Well, on the weekend, a ceremony was held to celebrate UCCI students who have achieved the President's and Dean's List. Approximately 180 students received certificates during this year's ceremony. In addition, high achievers were presented with special awards that are sponsored by over 20 companies, associations, and individuals in the community.
At our core, our mission is to provide students with a high-quality, student-centered education that will allow them to lift up themselves, their families, and their communities. And everyone did all that they could to deliver on that mission.
As part of the event, former graduates are invited to give a speech to the students, and a representative from the Ministry of Education provides congratulatory remarks. A toast to honorees is also done at the end of the ceremony. We say congratulations to all of the high-achieving UCCI students. Well, the Ministry of Community Affairs thanked this year's Older Persons Month ambassadors and Life Stories video narrators at a luncheon on Friday. The older persons were commended for their generosity in giving their time and recollections in helping produce the campaign's various media pieces. Cabinet Secretary Mr. Samuel Rose and Chief Officer Ms. Teresa Echeniki both recognized the past achievements and the continuing importance of that generation in the Cayman Islands during their remarks. Now, a specially commissioned Older Persons Month 2020 poem, Tell Me, by Nasaria Suku Shalette was read by Director of DCFS, Paulinda Mendoza-Williams, while Council of Older Persons Chairperson, Ms. Lucille Seymour, was also in attendance. Well, today's high temperature reached 89 degrees, the low 77. The forecast is for partly cloudy skies with cloudy spells and a 40% chance of showers and possible thunder. Tonight we can expect partly cloudy skies with a 60% chance of showers and some thunder. Showers may become locally heavy at times. Winds are from the east to northeast, 15 to 20 knots with higher gusts in and around showers. Now, seas are rough with wave heights of 5 to 7 feet, as mentioned earlier by meteorologist Kerry Powery, with higher swells, especially along the east and south coast. As you heard earlier, again, small craft operators, there is a warning in effect for those persons. Now, the synopsis calls for an increase in cloudiness and showers along with moderate to fresh winds and rough seas, which are expected across the Cayman area for the next few days. It's all in association, as mentioned earlier, as the movement of Hurricane Zeta nears the Honduras-Nicaragua border. Radar images show scattered showers in and around the Cayman area, which are moving towards the west to southwest. Now remember, you can get the latest in our weather forecast by going online to weather.gov.ky, or you can download the local weather services app, CINWS. That ends today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush. Have a great night.